Well, hello everybody, this is Street Outlaws No Prep Talk. Today we're going to talk about Brandon James and Jerry Bird. What happened at the finish line at that final race in Bandimere. Now, if we're going to go directly to the photo owners, please subscribe and comment and stay tuned for a lot more videos coming. All about the Street Outlaws No Prep Kings Racers and all the other Street Outlaws shows. So, yesterday, when the episode aired from the Bandimere No Prep Kings event, this finish line shot is pretty much all over the internet. Now, people are saying, if Brandon James is ahead, why did Jerry Bird win? Well, first of all, what says or what determines the outcome of a race at a track is the wind light, not a finish line camera. What's important is the wind light. That's just the bottom line. In street racing, especially on Street Outlaws, a camera at the finish line can actually tell who won the race or not. But at the track is a wind light. That's it. Now, Brandon James is ahead of Jerry Bird, but why didn't he win? And why didn't he protest? Or at least we didn't see him protest in the episode. Well, the nose of his car is a lot higher than the nose of Jerry Bird's car. And both cars have a pecker extender. Now, Brandon James' pecker extender is too high, so it did not trip the finish line beam. So if the nose or the pecker extender did not trip the beam, the front tire trips the beam. Now, Jerry Bird's car is a lot lower, and the pecker extender on Jerry Bird's car is also lower. So it's actually ahead than Brandon James' front tire. So it actually tripped the finish line beam first, and that is what gets you the wind light. Whoever trips the finish line beam first. That is why Jerry Bird won the race. Now, it's not Jerry Bird's fault. Brandon James didn't have the pecker extender correctly on his car, and his car sits higher, so the extender is definitely too high to trip the beam. So Jerry won that race. That's the bottom line, even though Brandon James, car to car, was ahead of Jerry Bird. That's how track racing goes. You don't go by a camera, you go by the finish line beam and the wind light, and Jerry got the wind light fair and square. Unless there is a massive issue like there was at Palm Beach this year, and I was actually there when Daddy Dave was racing Ryan, and Ryan was a full car ahead of Dave, and the wind light went to Dave. Well, that's another situation. They had issues with the finish line beam and the timing system at that race. But in this case, there was no issue. You can even see in the photo that Jerry's pecker extender is in front of Brandon James' front tire. Now, I believe this is not the first time this has happened on NPK, so this is how it goes sometimes.